Rick.
Yeah.
Who influenced you to become an illustrator?
Well, Tom Sewell and George O'Connell, before I went to college, they were illustrators. They were very famous. Then after I graduated a few years later, started working. I shared space with a woman who was soon to become my wife. She went to SVA, School of Visual Arts in the city. And she clued me into the fact that you could make a living illustrating. I didn't even know that.
Plain or peanut?
Caramel.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, but that's what I like.
So you've created all these portraits. What do you love so much about doing portraiture?
I'd say because it's the most challenging. You could do still life or landscape, plein air, but I think almost any artist would agree that when you're doing the face or the figure to try and get likeness and expression, it's probably like a math problem when you're done with it. It's the most fulfilling thing that you can do.
What would you say is the most welcome advance in illustration?
Well, originally we were in the kind of thing that was always on the desk and it was very labor intensive, but when we went digital, that was what changed everything.
So what's the least welcome advance in illustration?
Well, one thing would be stock, to be able to make it so that you have thousands of different kinds of already pre-made pieces of art that you can spend pennies on, as opposed to years ago you were asked to do an assignment by a creative director, and it was a very specific assignment. They would tell you how they wanted something to look and be, and then you just follow that kind of direction from the creative director, and you've got a very specific piece of art that the client wanted, and that's all gone now.
Would you rather be able to speak every foreign language or be able to talk to animals?
I think I'd rather be able to talk to animals, particularly the higher mammals, be able to know their thoughts, thoughts that haven't been tainted with all of the stuff that we have, to know what they think of us, to know things like that.
That could be trouble.
Yeah, but I'd like to be able to communicate with them. That'd be awesome. Yeah.